In this video we're going to revisit a camera I bought about 3 years ago but have hardly used. Yes, it's a return of the Sony Mavica. Old-time subscribers will remember my frustrations between the Mavica and the modern USB floppy drive. As luck would have it, I managed to come across this noughties era Packard Bell, and bingo, we're back in business. So I've got a trio of floppy disks. We're going to head out. We should be good for about 20 fine quality images per disk, and yeah, happy days. At 0.3 of a megapixel, we're not going to be expecting stellar photographic quality from this camera, but you have to remember this was a camera from the age of dial-up internet. File sizes needed to be small. Every computer at the time had a floppy disk drive, so it made sense for Sony to design this camera with a floppy disk, because these things were absolutely everywhere. Memory cards would cost you as much as the camera itself, so for a short period of time the Mavica made perfect sense. pretty much a no-brainer. This camera is going to be about as much use as a chocolate teapot in 2023. However, if you're after that retro aesthetic, then the Mavica is a great camera to use. Really fun to use. Yes, there are some issues. Batteries are still available for these cameras, but quite often if you pick the 75 like I did, it only takes original batteries, and that can be a little bit troublesome. Luckily the one I've got holds a charge, because new ones from Sony are no longer available. Third-party ones are, but yeah, good little camera, fun to use, fun to shoot, and of course you're pretty much guaranteed to bump into somebody who either had one, used one, their workplace had one, or they're really intrigued as to what it is, usually gobsmacked when they find out that it uses floppy disks as a storage media. So yeah, great little camera, still available for reasonable money. So if you're after this type of camera, go hunting on eBay or wherever, and you're about to turn one up in working condition for not a lot of money. So I hope you've enjoyed this little trip down photographic memory lane, a little bit of nostalgia. If you have, please do give this video a thumbs up, really helps us out an awful lot. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, we do all sorts of photography on this channel. Hit that subscribe button, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us out again. If you are feeling generous, then there is also super thanks, or you could buy me a coffee, and pretty much guarantee I'm going to be spending that money on some ropey old digital cameras. So that's all for me this week. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.